Yeah. I know. It's been a while since I uploaded anything. Okay, so a lot's happened. You know, my life has been pretty crazy for the past little bit, so I'm gonna upload this thing in segments. Um, okay, so the first thing I want to talk about is PAX East. It was okay for those who don't know. Um, the Penny Arcade Expo is 80 something thousand people get together in various places and celebrate what it is to be a nerd. That's really the best way I can put it, because beyond the video games and the board games and the concerts and the special guests and the and the panels and everything is fantastic. And then not trying to sell you things, which is a great part of PAX, and for me something that it has over anything Toronto has to offer is that um, you can just have a conversation with somebody. You can be in line or you can not. You can just roll up on somebody and start a conversation. And they're not like, "Who are you?" They're not weirded out. They're just there and happy to interact with you because you're a brother or you're a sister, and they're just happy, and I love it. I mean, that's not something you really get anywhere else, at least in my experience. Conventions are a really special place if they're done properly, and a really uh, put offing thing that doesn't make any sense. You just don't enjoy it when they're trying to sell you things, or they're just famous people relaying tidbits uh, from a press release that has come out a few hours earlier. It doesn't really do anything for me, and I feel that it's disingenuous. And yeah, so PAX was amazing. Boston was amazing. The drive down was atrocious. My friend Ben's company, amazing. Um, Lee annoying. Both, yay. Um, and yeah, it was fun. Oh, and if you love seafood, go to Boston. Really, go to Boston. We were staying at the in the financial district in the Hilton. There is a little bar just down the street of it that has a seafood scampi in white wine. Go get it. It's $25. Go get it. It's fantastic. Mm. My tummy is rumbling just the thought of it, and I just had dinner. Um, so yeah, I bought stuff. Nothing crazy. I didn't go nuts like I did last year, but it was a lot of fun. Um, yeah. Oh, okay. So the one amazing thing that happened, and I want to relay, is okay. So we were playing this beta test of the next D&D iteration called for now called D&D Next. And we were playing a module that Scott Kurtz from PvP designed, and it was DM'd by some really pro DMs that traveled. All of them just traveled the country, and it was really difficult to get into this thing. But me and Ben and I were first in line, and we're you know table A. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was called Minds of Madness, designed specifically to destroy players, just annihilate them. Um, you were after this thing called the Forever Stone. You were given third level um, PCs and just told to play it out. And we just saw people dying, and it was so intricate. And when you learn about what happened or what could have happened, or the winding path you took through the story, that was like a 1 in 1,000 shot. You find out that you're just really happy with yourself for some reason. You feel like you were actually there with these guys on this amazing adventure, and this little a goblin named Hug. We're after the Forever Stone. It's awesome. It was so cool. And okay, but there was this one part. So we get to this. We get to this dungeon. We're in this dungeon, but we get to this cave-like passage. There's guano, bat feces, all over the floor, pitch black. Luckily, 3 of us are dwarves, so we have dark vision. So we're trying to figure out a way to get through this, and 2 of our guys actually. One guy figured out he could do this just while we're figuring out. He got bored, so it's just like, are there any other animals around here? Because I haven't used this power yet. And we don't know what he was talking to. So talking about, but DM goes, yeah, there's giant cave crickets. They're like the size of large dogs. All right, I'm going to control one of them, and I'm going to ride it like a horse. Yeah, rolls like a 18 or something like that. Sure. Okay, you've mounted the cricket, and you are now riding the cricket. Another guy joins in, gives me an idea. So, oh right, well actually before this, Ben, who had done a fantastic job of lighting our path, because very little light here in this dungeon, lighting our path because he's the wizard and he's like, I'm going to light this stone. He had a light spell, and all right, but he was going to do the same thing, and I'm like, no. That guano came from somewhere, man. It's up there. It's up there. They're all up there, man. Don't F with them, because we're going to get screwed. So we were all very much on pins and needles this whole module. But anyway, so we're going around. We're trying to figure out what to do, and I jump out of my seat. I'm like, I got rope in my adventurer's pack, right? DM goes, yeah. It's like, how long? 50 meters. It's a lot of. I think it was 50 feet or 50 feet or 50 meters. Either are equally absurd to carry around. I think. Anyway. So I'm like, okay. I point to the guy that's riding the cricket. I go, I tie the end of the rope around your waist. I give everybody a section of that rope. Head to the entrance, because you can see it, because he's a dwarf. He can see the dark vision. He can see the exit. I'm like, everyone hold on. You go. Ride that cricket. We all just follow this cricket riding crazy dwarf person out of the thing. And the look on our DM's face is just like, what? I get a slow clap. Always a good thing to get a slow clap. And everyone was just blown away. It was so cool. After the event, after the module was done, we were one of, I think, like, getting the Forever Stone and everybody surviving was like 0.4% probability. So, and we did it. It was so much fun. And I don't want to spoil it because I think this is going to be released, but I guess I've just given you a way to get through this section, because it's called like, oh shit, or something like that. Because the bats, there's no way anybody is going to survive that. None. Oh, if it does come out, I'm going to give you another hint. Trust your goblin friend, protect him at all costs. Okay? And be altruistic. This game, it wants you to work as a team. It wants you to put your heart in the hands of someone else. Do it. And you could feel good about it too. Trust me. Anyway, so moving on in another video. Okay? Bye-bye.